This week I've seen something I haven't seen in almost a year. Let's get into it. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Rapid City Real Estate News. My name is Morrison. I'm a local real estate agent here in the Rapid City, Black Hills area. And I started Rapid City Real Estate News just to help everybody keep informed of what's happening here in the local market in Rapid City. Real estate's always been a popular topic. Everybody talks about it all the time. So I just created this to make people be very informed and know exactly what's going on rather than just hearsay and hearing things here and there from their friends or whatever. So this helps you keep a little more in depth of what's happening. So to start off here, we are going to start with numbers. Always start off with numbers. Every once in a while I don't, but always usually start with numbers. So let's start with new houses hitting the market this week. There's 43 new houses that hit the market last week. Median price of $329,900. Good number, 43. It's a really good number for us. 18 of those houses went under contract, which just means they have an accepted offer on them. 41 houses sold, so actually closed last week. The median listing price was $301,000, and the median sold price was $307,000. So that means the average house sold for about 1.5% or maybe 2%. Sorry, exactly 2% more than listing price, which is a good number. It's not. In the past year we've seen the price be like 6 to 12% over asking would be the average. So 2%, not bad to see at all. Average days on the market right now, and that's until an offer gets accepted, is 13 days. Today's interest rates are at 3.25%. So a couple things to get into more in depth today. Top one that I'm going to talk about is the interest rates. Been talking to some lenders about it in the area, specifically on what's going to happen in the future, and they never really know, but there's gauges they can check and things they can see in the government that says what might happen here in the near future. And from what I hear from them is they think interest rates are about to go up 1% or so. So that 3.25 might go to 4.25 or 4.5 pretty quickly. They're thinking in the next few months. So if you've been on the fence and interest rate is important to you, that's probably going to change here shortly. Now let's talk about what I saw this last week. That was a big deal to me anyways. I had the first house in almost a year. I had a buyer get less than asking price. So crazy. Obviously, I can't give you any details of it, but crazy to me that this happened. And the fact that it happened shows a little bit of a trend in our market here. Maybe it's starting to slow down. And it keeps going back and forth. I think I've said on here multiple times that it seems to change every couple weeks. And what I saw this last week was a lot more houses on the market than normal, sitting there for a few days. And you may be thinking, a few days, that's nothing. Well, for this market, a few days is actually kind of a lot. So when I see these houses that are nice, sitting there for a few days, in a good price point in good neighborhoods, that tells me that we're starting to have a little bit of a shift back down, slow down a little bit. And that always happens in the winter. It didn't happen last winter, and we're still way busier than we are in a normal winter. But that did give me a little glimpse of hope and warms my heart a little bit to see that house not go over asking price. We're even at, but slightly under. So pretty amazing. I'm starting to feel that again. And I said this, I think 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, that it started to feel like the market was starting to slow down. And I'm starting to feel that again. We did have a little pop there, starting to slow down again. So if you're starting to, see that, I think that's probably a good guess that it's going to continue through the winter. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe not. Maybe something else crazy will happen in some other state. We'll have more people come here. But right now, from what I'm seeing, it's slowing down. So that's a good sign. We need it to slow down a little bit so everybody that's here locally can start selling and buying houses if they want to upgrade, build, whatever it is. Let's talk a little bit about new construction here. We actually have a ton more new construction on the market than we have in the past year right now that's available to buy. A lot of it's under construction and will actually be done in a reasonable time frame. So if new construction is something you wanted to look at or something you've been interested in, there's a little bit of options right now for you if you're thinking about getting into that. And one advantage to go in the new build route is that you don't have to sell your house right away. Typically, usually the builder will give you some time to do that. You won't have to make it happen real fast. It will have to be sold by the time the house is ready. but at least you'll kind of know you have some time to do it. You'll have a house that you know you're going to get, that new construction, rather than gambling when you're selling your house and trying to find something. So yeah, just wanted to touch on that here quickly. That's all I got for this week, guys. If you have any questions, concerns, anything you want to talk to me more in depth about your situation, feel free to give me a call or text or a message here on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're watching this. Or you can drop a comment below, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next week.